What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this one I'm going to be doing the Reise Gewehr 43 only challenge. So a few rules that I set for myself to do this. In the starter rounds I did allow myself to knife and use a starting pistol for the first round or so, just to get enough points to actually buy it. Because if you just buy the gun like outright after you kill one zombie and you don't knife at all, you won't have enough points to get jugged by the time you hit the dog round, and if you don't have it, you're most likely going to die. So I decided to do that for my early rounds, and I do knife a little bit in the starting room even when I have the Gewehr, shooting the zombie once or twice and then knifing them, because like I said, the points are key to surviving this challenge. If you get to that first dog round and you don't have jug, you're pretty much screwed, because it takes almost an entire clip with the Gewehr to kill one of the dogs, and if you try to reload, you're not going to be fast enough to outrun them. So I decided to do it that way, and my goal for the challenge was to get to round 20. That was my goal for it, because this gun is not very good until you get it pack-a-punched. I was surprised. With pack-a-punch, it's actually a semi-decent weapon to use, but early on, when it's not pack-a-punched, it is one of the shittiest. So now for the dog round, as you can see, I have jug, and it doesn't take, it's not like an entire clip, but it's enough of the bullets to where you pretty much have to reload in between, like right here. Like for instance, if I didn't have jug, I was dead. That dog hit me more than once as I was trying to get away and reload. If two of them drop and you're trying to kill them both, that single clip is not going to kill both of them unless it's pack-a-punch. That's the only way that it will. So that's why I decided to go for the knife, because as you could see, it was not an entire clip to kill the dogs, but it was close enough to where if two of them drop down, you're fucked. So yeah, it's good to have jug. And as far as perks, just went with jug and speed. And when you're doing this strategy, I kind of just used the whole map to my advantage. I really didn't train in specific areas or anything. I kind of just used a bunch of different areas. Like early on, I had trained in this area for a little bit and just kind of traverse the map the best that I could. This is a map that, like training wise, there's really no good spots. I mean, you could train in the Thompson room or you could camp in certain areas, but in terms of like a strategy like that, there's really not much you can do. And for these next few rounds here, I actually stayed on this side of the map and camped here, and it worked out pretty well after having the gun pack-a-punched, because it was doing some damage. Like I said, it's a little bit better than I thought it was, pack-a-punch. With no pack, it's one of the worst guns in the whole game, but when you're in here like this, it makes a lot of sense just to try and camp out for a little bit, because it's definitely easier to camp if you can, because like I said, training kind of sucks on this map. One of my favorite maps to play, but any sort of high round experience on this map is not the most fun, because it's not very open. You don't have a lot of room to maneuver, so finding a good camping spot is ideal. And I don't like the catwalk as much, because it's a lot easier to find yourself getting trapped up there, whereas here, when you get overran, you can just jump out. I almost died there as well. I got stuck on the barrier. That's another thing about World at War. It's laggy at times. Like even if you're playing offline, it doesn't matter. It's glitchy. You know, it's an old game, so you have to be really careful doing a challenge like this. And here I am on the last round. I ended up making it to round 21, so I beat my goal. I got past 20, so I was pretty satisfied with that. And you'll see how I died here in a minute, but that's pretty much all there is to the challenge. Only gun you can use is the Gewehr. Survive as long as you can. Pretty impressed with it. Surprised I even made it this far. And Make sure to like and subscribe for the upcoming content, and I will see you in the next one.
They're dropping like bad habits.